Welcome, everybody, to the Crypt Files Once Weekly follow-up to the hit End of the End Actual Play Daggerheart podcast.
Yeah.
We're fresh off of the battleground of the Grand Forum, where we fought two dreadful High Rock Hydras.
Under the shadow of under the shadow of the Sears Tower.
Under the shadow of the Sears Tower.
I think that we need to just go to the Chrysler building after this and
or the
really round it out.
Flatiron or
yeah, another famous building. I couldn't think of any. Sears Tower, that's in Chicago, right? So
yeah. Yes.
I don't know any other Chicago buildings.
The Bean.
Yeah, we gotta go to the Bean after this one. And we're gonna go to we gotta go to Wrigley Field. That's one, right?
That's a gum.
Yeah, dude.
Which is named after the baseball stadium.
Are you sure it's not the other way around?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
All week, I have been thinking about how I can get back at the Sears and literally show that asshole Seer my power that I have over the Rock, and then I didn't get to do that at all. Instead, we're going about a very different route.
We helped them out quite a bit.
No, it's definitely better than my idea.
Apparently not enough to get them to speak for you.
I was definitely going to be flexing.
Did any of those Seers die?
Yes.
Are there their corpses around?
Maybe.
Josiah Tovar.
They probably do not want you to screw with them.
Maybe were there some Seers that died outside?
No. Those are just folks.
Well, you know, after the dust settles and it's really chaotic and there's a dead thing and they're not looking, I'll steal a memory.
There you go. Yeah, how'd you like having the monster's memory?
I loved that. I loved that all the, like...
It's really risky, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it would be.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I could have guessed.
I think there was signs.
I could have guessed it was going to be you, and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to do it." I was like, "Yeah, this is going to go bad."
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be like, and you know the plot now.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's never going to be that. I remember I did it to that one guy, and it was like he trains orphans karate or whatever.
Oh yeah,
those orphans are somewhere in the city.
I know. I know right where they are.
You
know right where they are.
I need to figure out how to call them.
You owe the muscle union for that death. So
that's right. They've invoiced you.
I'll pay him whatever.
Yeah, it's sitting back and run with the rest.
Kill them all. I don't give a shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, fuck the muscle union.
Well, we need spent muscle at some point.
Yeah.
Who are you going to call if you need muscle?
I won't call them.
Then you're not getting muscle.
Damn it. He's going to remember this too. Yeah. We're going to be like,
whole point of this
we
place,
spent
man.
like a whole episode or two about like how you killed him, and we were like, why'd you do that?
I thought we were playing a game. I didn't know these people had lives outside of me.
we are playing a game.
No, I know. But that memory was really cool.
Always wrong.
I love like when you start giving me a memory, I'm like, I gotta start taking notes immediately because they're always just like the level of detail is so juicy and fun.
Yeah, kudos to you, dude. That was interesting. I like how it's always interesting. In
you
a
just
different
gotta
way.
like Carl Sagan says, if you want to bake an apple pie, you gotta start with making the universe. So if you make the entire universe that you guys are living in first, then it's easy to know what happens. That is my DM style.
He's making the universe.
Construct everything first, and then you just pass every action through that lens.
I love it.
The fight was the whole session.
It was a whole session,
but
2 sessions out of it.
At first, I felt like it was a little like we were kind of dragging because we were unsure of like what we needed to do and all this. But then it was like when it was apparent we were like hitting it and hurting it, it felt like it really picked up. Mm-hmm. And it was like, it's interesting because I feel like there's just not that same level of like disconnect. We talk about this a lot, but I was just noticing it's like, well, you know, like do you want to go? And it's like, and actually it was kind of fun because I never feel this way where I'm like, I was attacking. It's like, I could go again. You guys want me to go again? You know? I've been rolling so poorly the last few sessions. It was nice to have a couple good ones, and
yeah,
I had 2 crits tonight, so that's
sick.
pretty dope.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The fireball was sick.
And the fireball crit, which was pretty intense. Yeah.
That was wild.
My favorite parts was that we were all definitely playing our roles. Like Dash brought it up.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I was in the bathroom when you rolled for your fireball.
Oh yeah.
You got a crit?
40 plus damage on the fireball.
It was 43.
I came in
damage.
at the tail end of that. I didn't realize that.
It was pretty sick.
No, it was a crit fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I impressed a wizard pretty.
Well, I mean, you impressed us. We didn't know you had that capability.
Yeah, you guys see me scribble in my books pretty regularly, and now maybe you know a little bit of something that I write in there.
Yeah, you got some magic for sure.
He's working on new spells.
I do think it was really cool that all of our characters kind of fit like our personalities when we started combat. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that this game allows you to do that Dungeons and Dragons doesn't let you do. In Dungeons and Dragons, it really feels like if you don't attack, you've wasted your turn. Yeah. And in this one, it really feels like you can go and do other things. You can go.
You should go and do other things.
Yeah, it makes combat feel like a little bit more dynamic. Like you were running into the room, I'm like kind of taking stock of like what we need to do, and then it was like
some characters are go and attack the thing.
Which is great.
Yeah.
But that's why I didn't feel bad about what we were doing.
Instead of having the same tool in your toolbox for everybody, you have a bunch of different tools.
Yeah.
And that was an interesting thing is I think this is the first episode I've realized that, and I don't know, maybe I could have cast Troublemaker. Like, I don't know if the Hydras had like a stress pool or whatever. Okay.
Remind me what that is.
It's the one that lets me do a spell thing on them, and if they lose, they have to mark a bunch of stress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
I used it on one person one time, and they were like maxed out on their stress and couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But it was kind of the first time that we've been doing combat where I really felt like, oh, I didn't make a combat character. I don't have combat. Like there was a lot of combat spells available to me that I picked the utility things and the like role playing things. Which I haven't felt as like being a shortcoming or anything, but it really
and I don't
like
think it wasn't this time either.
No, but it was
especially with the team up maneuvers.
Yeah. You just had to find your right
Maverick can do big
angle
damage.
to take.
Well, and once I realized like, oh yeah, it's important to do damage because then you're still doing damage.
Sure.
I was like, okay, I can just shoot it with the thing, and it's fine.
Exactly, because doing it just the one hit versus 3 is 1 damage versus 40.
Yeah.
That 1 damage has a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're still I mean, even if like your pistol doesn't do a lot of damage, it doesn't really matter because you still do 1 HP.
Yeah.
It's still a chunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're still like potentially generating hope and doing stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So
right. So there's all kinds of ways to contribute, with your character.
Yeah.
The team abilities are cool, and I felt like everyone really played kind of their character type, like I said, and everyone. I liked when Milo. I like when he rolled in the turtle shell. I imagine it was very Mario Kart because you said Mario Kart, but the fact he was on his like ornithopter chopper, and then I imagine him like swinging around and then whipping him out like a turtle shell, and then him just like popping up, and then I just thought that was so fun.
That's really funny.
Definitely my favorite thing was I'm learning the language of the
that's
sure
cool.
That's
really cool.
Absolutely.
And like I really enjoyed thinking about ways I could talk to Varahai. Thinking of ways that I could talk to her and try to get information from her.
It's really interesting.
Fun.
It's really interesting because like you as a player do interesting things like that, but also as an arbiter, that makes sense that you're trying to find the common language between two entities and trying to communicate.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense.
I love it.
Nah, that was very much a fun thing. I definitely had a very different plan for this session. The rest was going to be crushing some fools. You want to see something?
What was the blue glow lights or whatever?
That was the shields the arbiters were putting up, which were draining the kind of magical stores of Varahai.
Battery.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Let's not forget next session that I have a sending stone from the Seers. Maybe nobody else knows that, but metagame wise, let's remember that so that I can check the messages every once in a while or whatever we do.
Yeah. Also, I have that map with coded language of the sewer system, and we've knocked off 2 of the 4 studying of it.
Ooh, nice.
So
I've got that written down.
Well, let's do another
I feel like
during our rest.
Yeah, I feel like it could. That's if we were allowed to choose what we were doing for our rest before we signed off. That's where it would be. So
You guys haven't rested yet.
Not yet.
Because he's going to attack us while we're going back over to rest.
I don't know. I don't see any fear over there. So
I don't have a lot of fear. That fear dried up quick.
Yeah, once you started
that
spending
was definitely a learning experience with the Hydras. That's what those the monsters were. And we were talking about the damage and the proficiency, and that's what I kind of swapped for that. Was like, you guys are not doing enough damage, even though this is supposed to be for your guys' level. You're not doing enough damage. And so it was like, I didn't do the regeneration, which is like they regain a hit point and get 2 heads, except for when like they needed to do it to get their attacks.
See, and it's interesting because I was kind of saying this in the episode, but it's like, you can look in the book or look at the rules, the SRD, and you can see like some weapons that like, all of the damage dice are always the same, D10, D8. But then it's like, here's one that's
be doing more damage.
But then here's one that's plus 12. Here's one that's plus 13. And so the better weapons you get, you obviously roll more damage dice because of your proficiency and things. But then your weapons are just literally better with a bigger number next to them too. Right. Which I think is really interesting.
Because with a big plus, you're always hitting those thresholds. This has definitely been a learning experience with the combat. I'm getting better with it, and knowing where your guys' skills are and like abilities like go to, so I can balance things. Because I don't want them to feel like insurmountable if there's something that should be surmounted.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like we're all kind of getting a vibe for how the system works now.
Yeah. We're still figuring it out.
It's becoming more fun than like the first time we were like, well, this is really different and cool, and now we're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of trying to get a feel for this and vibe.
Yeah,
there's kind of this jockeying for like Alex learning what he can do and what we can, like learning what we can do,
and like finding those things out like layer by layer of what you're able to do, like the proficiency with the damage and like the tag teaming, so that I can like use the monsters and their abilities to their fullest kind of thing and not hold back on them. That's because
the regeneration would have probably felt really cool if we were wailing on it with that damage,
and you would have been cutting off heads like every other round, with the way the thresholds worked.
And the way, but then you were like, shouldn't we regenerate? And the way I was like, no, please don't.
Yeah. And then that was, I thought, the very, very interesting, because you can, like, almost in a meta way, put me on my back foot if I'm low on fear.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I got a fear. Okay. I can
we
have this
know
guy
he's gonna,
do it's like, so it's interesting. Yeah, that fear is definitely a fun mechanic.
This Hydra harkens back to season 1 of Chaotic Amateurs with the gelatinous cubes down in the basement.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you remember that.
Cube. Of course, I remember that. I DM'd it.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
Obviously, I haven't.
Never do.
Guys don't care about this. I wasn't there.
Yeah, only they were actually.
Yeah.
Yep, that was in the glory years of 8 years ago.
Good grief.
Back when I was in my 20s. Anything else you guys want to talk about for this Crit Files? Feeling good?
I'm excited.
I'm just so curious. What is the deal with Camilla? I'll
tell you the deal. She's got these fucking hydras serving her.
Has an idea of who she is in his head.
Okay, say it.
And he's like waiting for this opportunity to talk to her, but like Milo is like, I don't think he's that way. I don't think that's how Alex is playing.
Just meta it. Let's hear it.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
No, it's too much fun.
Everyone in the party is like kind of sus, like your relationship with her.
I did hint at something that is related to it tonight, but I'm not going to say what.
I'm going to have to listen.
What did you hint at? What information do I need to know?
Well, we were talking about her, and somebody was like that he's in love with her or whatever.
Yeah, I think.
And then
I've been saying that since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely not in love with her.
See, I think that's a lie, though. And I don't think Milo even knows that.
He is not.
Oh my God. She's the mother of your turtle babies.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Atticus can see it in your eyes. You don't know it yet.
Oh. She laid your eggs.
How does that work between turtles and
Yeah, I don't think it does.
elves?
It does. It works.
Elves can do it with
Sometimes,
anything.
sometimes there's an egg, sometimes there's not.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it too much.
Don't worry
Yeah.
too much.
If you're worrying about it too much, then I think you're into it too much, and it's not the way you think it is.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the, you know, it'd be really funny if Camilla was like, "And this is my son," and it's like a human boy, but with clearly like a turtle nose. And you're like, what the fuck?
He's in law school right
Why
now.
does he have such a big backpack on? It's a hard backpack.
Wait a second.
He eats only pizza.
Yes.
Leon's jaw just drops.
Counting the months or however long they gestate for.
Yeah.
My God, it's like looking in a mirror.
There's something that was brought up this episode. Like you were saying, Dash, you were saying, you guys know, like, these people that can mess with memories or whatever. Like, you all knew this whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like, if there's a service that's, like, magical, there's someone in the city that knows how to do it. Like, if you want to find other people to do big things for you, you can find them. They just are going to want you to do something.
Well, see, that's why you were like, why didn't you bring these people up? I'm like, their office in the gutter. Filthy. Like, I don't know if you want them working on your brain in that place.
Yeah, there's upsides and downsides to all of them. But yeah, like if there's like we need to install a teleportation circle on the rock. There's people doing that. You know,
hell yeah, there is.
If you need stuff, it is the rock will provide.
And I say hell yeah, there is. But I'm going to be honest. When you pointed out the Sears could do that, I was like, of course. God damn, why weren't we thinking about this like as though we live on this fucking place?
Yeah. And
but
the
I also
other thing is,
we've
ask
also
me
been
if there's something like you're not sure of, or is like you know, let me know, and I'll figure out where it is.
We've also been very concerned about people getting into our memories because we don't know exactly what we.
And that's why I mentioned like the discretion
we could
element.
sell
of
ourselves
it too.
out. Yeah.
That's why if we go to my guy in the gutter, like it'll only cost half a rotisserie chicken each.
Okay.
And
I've got that in my pockets right now.
He's definitely discreet. But the other element is I also just like didn't really think we needed to recover our memories. I was like, whatever. Like Fall Rock fucked us over. We all know.
You'll just get somebody else's memories down.
Exactly. Like losing my memories is probably like a normal thing for me. I'm just like
there was a memory of stuff happening in the sewers and in the arena, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And there's also like
for Darkness Falls. We went down to Darkness Falls and
there's also I gotta go talk to my sewer people.
Yeah,
I got a sewer contract.
Definitely something down.
What?
That's like in an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go do that.
Is it like a 1 in, 1 out kind of a situation for your memories?
Or like I lose one every time I take one? No.
First and last out.
Yeah.
No, I just think that like the mycelial memory isn't like super rock solid yet. You know, they're still figuring out how to arrange themselves to store, you know, those types of bits.
Yeah, you just gotta get a new strand built.
Exactly.
Somewhere.
So I've got like some pretty rock solid memory. Allows me to have a really cool spy network and be a cool guy.
Do you?
But also, I don't know, just
as part mushroom, do you have any feelings about these things that they had some sort of mycelial?
Yeah, that was the first reason
them.
why I thought I wanted to take their memories. I was like, well, I'm kind of like this.
Okay.
You know, except instead of being a Hydra, I'm in a robot.
Right.
You know, maybe I'm like one of them, but in a robot body. Maybe the extra limb I sprouted was a robot body. You know?
Heck yeah.
They
were rolling for it each time. Never was it robot.
Damn,
robot,
I got the Hydra body.
There wasn't one around.
Yeah.
So, but I did feel that connection. So
interesting.
All right. Well, if there's anything else, speak now, forever hold your peace. We will be back here on Monday with your regularly scheduled episode of the In at the End, the actual hit play Daggerheart show. Until then,
I think I saw we were the #1 podcast on Apple Play or whatever. So.
We are.
Yeah.
100%.
Number one.
Yeah, #1.
120%.
Take that, Amy Poehler.
Yeah. Joe Rogan gave us a shout out. Did you guys hear that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Hell yeah. He said we're ruining the country. Grab your sword and keep on adventuring.
Hell yeah.